So why do you think we've had the growth that we've had?
I think definitely the lending panel. Do you think?
Yeah, I've got a very strong lending panel, over 30 plus lenders on there: asset finance, prime, near prime, PCP, lease purchase, personal loan, you name it, we've got it. I think we're a one-stop shop solution that allows dealers just to work with one partner.
I think bringing on some low rate funders and funders with strong residual values has really helped.
Definitely, without a doubt, those additional funders has really changed the way Jigsaw's been going. Previously, we didn't quite have the right finance packages that could compete with the other brokers out there.
What do you think about some of the non-prime options that we've got?
We've got the strongest panel out there, really. If we're not going to get the customer approved, I don't think anybody else will. We've got so many of these bespoke niche funders that we work with. Now, I know they're not in the automation, but this is where it sets us apart from the others. We'll try the automated funders. We don't get the quick answers, then we'll work that deal. It might be bank starts, it might be an open banking link, but we can engage with that customer. It might be the fact that we get a credit limit put into place. It might not be for that specific vehicle, but then we can go back to that dealer, explain what we've got approved, and maybe they can source that vehicle. It's these little bits of going above and beyond that we do, I think really makes a difference.
I think one of the reasons we've grown so quickly has been the great talent we've recruited.
Without a doubt, yours and I's experience with the amount of people that we've interviewed, hired, fired in the past, I think it's really allowed us to pick the ideal candidate that works for Jigsaw, ensuring they've got the culture and the ethics that fit ourselves.
I think the team love the business, and I think that comes across when speaking to customers and dealers.
Without a doubt, I think the empowering the work-life balance that we do, the freedom, we don't micromanage our staff, I think it really comes across when they speak to customers and dealers alike.
I think one of the things that I've certainly tried to do is recruit people with experience. You know, rather than scrimping and saving, you're trying to bring somebody in who's not as experienced. Pay the money, go and get top talent, go and get people who can bring relationships with them or have spoken to customers in this market before. I think it's really, really helped.
Also, as well, being remote working, we're not tied to a region, so that allows us to recruit nationwide, getting the best talent out there. One of the reasons I think for our growth has got to be the CRM and the technology. Having this bespoke system really sets us apart from other brokers.
Well, it allows us to build bespoke solutions for dealers, rather than just, oh no, we can't do that because our CRM doesn't accommodate it. You know, we work with Tim and Sam and the technology team to build a solution that works.
And we get to prioritise what work's done. We're not in the hands of somebody else, and that makes a big, big difference out there.
Yeah. I mean, how many brokers are out there that have got 30 funders integrated via API directly? You know, that's been huge for the business.
And coming on board, I mean, we quickly built lender ladders so we can send to one prime funder, get the decision, declines, we go on to the next one, really creates that speed and gives that service to the dealers and customers.
Yeah, I completely agree. You know, we could only have done that because we've got an in-house technology team.
I believe we've been successful at Jigsaw because we put dealers first. We understand without dealers, there's no business. Rest assured, we're not going to stop there. We're looking at significant improvements into the customer journey and also adding more funders to our lending panel. To find out more about our great offers to dealers, drop us an email at inquiries@jigsawfinance.com. Hope you've liked the video. To see more like this, please follow us.